Hello again, and welcome to this happy murder school thingy. Yeah, our good old tennis died. That's the shorties out. You apparently like Russian blues. I actually didn't read his page, so cool. So I had some time to think about how the game is panning out so far. So right now it's following similar to 1, where the first murder was super obvious, but the second one might not be. So I think it might be someone who was in the magic show rather than someone who wasn't. So even though I was suspicious of Kaito, I think he's out. So it'd either be Gonta, Kokichi, him, Kibo, Kirumi, even Himiko herself as well. Tenko, Tamigi, and Enji. And Mia. I don't know the motive, though. I think that's gonna pan out in the investigation, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The person I was curious about, though... let me go. First to the maid. You're helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of a trick.
Well,
I see. Okay.
all right.
Let's go find clues, don't overlook anything. Got it. Okay, you're not helpful. Alright, let's start from this side, I guess.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved
What
him.
happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything. Which is another question, where did the extra piranhas come from? Unless it's hidden in someone else's room.
Gonta, idiot.
Sorry, Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
Men shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
That's true.
From what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved them anyways, Gonta. Oh, really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta not
No.
smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta, you're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Information only Gonta know?
Remember.
Remember during the show you went up on the stage? It was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worried about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get in by piranhas. Huh?
But you know.
When the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
So.
Then why did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Gonta, dude, no. That seems suspicious. He would have been dropped like 2 seconds. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in after that. Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know.
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. So it was 20 seconds left. He must have been looking at the tank at least, so he would have seen. I'm glad Emiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. So you're not helping, great.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryuma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if? Ryuma's a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him. And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage your show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. Sure.
Hey!
Hey, Phlegmwad, there's something I need you to tell me. It's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
No.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta capture you guys last night. Yeah, exactly. Hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. First ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Nenji were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kakishi left the room. Yeah, like, Kakishi's like the obvious choice, but he's a red herring, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very disappointed. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We're all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 PM.
I see.
So from, yeah, that's why the alibi. That's why they didn't specify when he died. So from 9 to 11, everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. What the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Miyu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Well... Oh god, I had to use my secret woman weapon.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon.
Wait!
Hey, what's the secret woman weapon? Can you not guess? She's trying to laugh it off.
Come on, man.
She's just a liver bee. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Yeah. Well, if they said he was killed this morning, no one would have an alibi, right? So the time wouldn't have been significant. But if they say, oh, he was killed between the time where the meet and greet happened, that would have significance. All of these people would have an alibi. So maybe it was someone that wasn't there. Oh, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie.
I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
Nope.
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. Ah, by the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. Tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's because of all of us. And I wouldn't call Murder a success, but okay. Is it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Yes.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranhas, tanks, and the timer, those are from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the piranha's tank manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see, that means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work, we were about and we're about to take a break. Gunta captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gunta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know,
Oh yeah, you can't enter... Oh, you can't enter the gym at nighttime. He was killed during the insect meet and greet. He had to be.
Yup.
So decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement. Emiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. What's up, Suichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fun.
huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about?
Oh no.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. And she's starting to sound more and more creepy. Just now? Okay. Inverse order.
However,
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actually magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Hugh murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. Follow Q backstage. Okay. Oh. It's a pretty long rope. What was it used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You can tell just by looking at it.
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited their village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the woman of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on the investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This is a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes? But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the
Could
staircase?
it be?
Very vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. It might have something to do with the puddle next to it. There's nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All the sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true, there is a high probability that they use the same route. Reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, and to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I guess it's just about everything to do with the stage. I still don't know how the trick was performed.
hey, so
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito.
Ah, wait. Anything else, Dog? Or
Well,
if we make Himiko's escape trick clear, I suspect we'll be able to determine how Ryoma got into the tank as well.
however,
As far as Himiko is concerned, it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms. She likely won't tell us, no matter how we ask. We will need to discern the truth for ourselves. To that end, I'll investigate the back side of the stage once more. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Alright, Kibo. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is... when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
Got it? I'm not suspicious. Well, now that you say that.
Oh, dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kiba does have a point.
Hey, degenerate male!
Every time. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic, got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate males who bullies Himiko. If we don't understand the magic trip, how can we possibly survive the trial?
All right.
My first comment. Okay, yep. Wait, is that different than... No, it's just... Okay. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. No, they're not. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
Still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But...
I'll protect you!
Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. I believe we've investigated everything we need for now. Well, our investigation is over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say that for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What? You still don't know? I never thought a detective work would be so much work. So where else are we going to investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pros Lab. The result that the handcuffs were found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's Lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gotta be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
Right.
Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Okay. I wonder if I can teleport. Let's see. Oh, I can. Okay. Let's go. Casino. I do want to see what motive video it has, but let's look at the pool first and then go back to see. Oh? There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big, sturdy rubber one.
See.
So I'm gonna guess some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine or a sign.
I wasn't expecting that somehow. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun.
Ah,
You know, one of them, one of them might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now.
I'll do it.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
Dumbass.
If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all into the pool myself. Please don't.
Can't we all get along?
Monosuke, please stop. Can we all just get along? Okay, so Monosuke is gonna die next. You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Moro Kid? Oh, yes. Yes.
So long, farewell.
So long, farewell. So then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubus? Cups. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. There's something else floating in the pool. Looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
Just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know.
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Ah, yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes, my intuition as the ultimate detective. It doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way, still plenty of water to swim in. Water level hasn't changed, but I can't see something floating in it. So I guess the tube is not relevant. I can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agreed, the ladder only barely reached the window and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone out through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. Might also be wrong, but you know. Oh, storage room. This is a pool equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that? An electric air pump. I see, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. Doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Okay. It's a large diving board. It looks like something you'd find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed. What am I missing with the inner tube? The inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one, but there's a rope tied to it. What could that be for? I mean, surely I'm missing something. There's one that I find peculiar. Also some specifications written there. The pool is 82 feet in length and 39 feet wide. The pool side is 13 feet on each end and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. Something bothered me about the pool rules, they say.
Well.
Oh, no jumping into the pool, specifically at nighttime. Where'd you come from? I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See, no swimming at nighttime. Right, that was the rule.
That's.
Wait. So no one could come in the morning because they went in immediately. No one came in early because they were also in there. So it would have to be when they were kidnapped. So it would have to be in the period of time where people were taken for the bug meet and greet. Which he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He disappeared for a while into nighttime. So it was a very short period of time to kill, actually, because they said... What was in the bullets? Before Suichi and some of the... Yeah, there it goes. So nighttime is 11. So it disappeared from 9 to 11, really. Right? Nighttime is 11. Yeah. Oh, it's 10. Okay, so it's 10. He still could have done it. Yeah. But if he drowned, right, he could have been put with a rope above the thing, and then, like, the rope eventually falls. Like, basically booby-trapped it so that the time of death would match to have an alibi. But then again, they did specify the hour of death, which could be because of this. Interesting. That would be a violation, right?
Hey,
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exisals.
What?
You'd go that far?
Oh yeah.
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's need to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, no one alive. Yep. Now, swimming at nighttime, that's just my play into this case. Yep.
Hey, so
Hey, Swishy, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? You got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
but
Well, the inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
no.
But you know, if the inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
So
Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
No, even if they just wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pull or anything around here you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember.
Water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know.
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand?
Oh,
Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
you know.
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
All right.
There's no time to waste, isn't that right, sidekick?
You're right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, again, it's like, is it the people that were in there? Was it the people that were in there? But it was clearly that hour of the insect meet and greet. Okay, let me go. I want to see the video he had. I'm very curious. Where are you, boy? There you are.
So
It's Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe put it on his bookcase? I had to open all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. Huh? That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
you're right.
I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey.
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Ah.
That's true.
Okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means... So it's like we thought the video was the motive.
Okay.
Or they thought you would think that, so they took the video. Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
That's just what I expected from my top sidekick.
Shuichi.
What's the matter?
No.
Oh, nothing.
So
By the way, I was hugging. Maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
What?
Nah,
They showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them. Without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the movies, share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'll be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right? Ah, that's what Kokishi was trying to do.
Huh? Hey.
Kokishi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. You think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah.
No, it's just what he wanted. He could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true, it's impossible to know what Kokishi's thinking. I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Or he's the murderer. The bed looks like the one in my room. I don't see the cups pad here, nothing here is out of the ordinary either. Investigate here as well, just in case. When I open the closet, I discover several identical sets of clothes, just like Ryoma wore. It's like my room. Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really? It must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There's no cups pad here, so the culprit must have taken it. Right. I wanted to go... to his room. Okay, let me talk to them first since they're here. What are you doing here, Kirby?
Do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? Time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday around 6 in the evening.
So,
Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then,
And you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
hey.
Last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive.
that's correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 PM yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shukuchi method. So Ryoma is still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Mio saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 PM. Okay.
Hey.
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick?
Got it.
Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So,
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
you know,
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
no.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to.
is that all right?
We should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
And I can ask you this, did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay an hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
Hi, you are?
That's right.
Well, our alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
If you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Okay. To the room. Oh, that's not a door. This is a door. That's no knife. This is a knife. The Ultimate Tennis Pro Lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Sweetie?
No.
Ah, nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. Should take care of that problem first. It's the net. Net is lowered. It's very important for the investigation. Very important. That's the door to the hallway. Oh, okay. This is the first time I've been here. The shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so
You think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Geez, Monokuma got bad taste. Well, we already know that. It's a pretty big stone stink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. Huh? What's this? Scratches on the stone like something was scraped against it.
So
You're right, what made them? Scratch marks are clearly not normal. They must have been made by some kind of metal. This is interesting. There's also the handcuffs. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Oh wait, are they the same?
cuz
I think so. Here, look.
remember.
See, one empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have hung at the here. That means the culprit was definitely here. The window has no vines or barbed wires or bars blocking it. Could it be? Was that one, I could see from the pool area. Oh, I didn't realize that. This might be it. I'm going to open it and check.
Just as I suspected.
Yes, this is definitely it.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Third floor is high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
Well, they don't need to. They could just throw him like they swing him with the bloody floaty. If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by exisals. You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's need to be ripped off. Yet. Because it hasn't happened yet, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive.
But you know...
Why'd he say no one alive?
Is that alright?
I believe it was hinting that a dead person could be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means it's possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
You know...
So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed. But there's no point in carrying his body there if you can't even get in. Well, I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. Wait a second, what's this?
Hey, so...
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right.
Yeah, it's as if something scrapped against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the windows normally. This window's frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it could hold even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shuichi? What?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the star.
It's all in the day's work for myself. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey!
It seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
All right!
Then on to the next place. There's no point in staying here. Right. Let me go.
Hey, so...
So where should we go?
Whoa!
As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell on the ground.
Hold up!
Hell, something caught on my leg.
That's...
It looks like a cable.
Ah!
Is this from the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net. I see, so that's why the room felt odd. Should investigate this in detail. Kaito, you said this cable is for hanging up the tennis net, right?
Ah!
Yeah, that's right.
Got it.
It's a cable that keeps that net up. That's it. The reason I thought this room fell off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now the cable has been removed.
Huh?
So like someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey!
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. Indeed, it's just about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What?
Ah!
Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey!
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah!
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know...
I mean, these days there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. Sorry? What is that analogy? I don't appreciate it either. Alright, I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There are still other places left to search. Alright. Next we wanted to check the magic room. There we go. Oh, wrong way. So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again? A trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
Well, they say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
so
It looks like the same tech Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kiba when we carried the tank out of here.
Then
And perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secrets of the trick. I encourage I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Ah wait, perhaps it isn't random. A segment had to open up here. I can't tell because of the image. Is that on the side? A hatch near the top that opens the water escape tank. Yeah, so she would escape from... Okay, so from the top into the stairs. Wait, so what if he was in actually the piranha tank, protected somehow? Because they're saying there were more piranhas than usual. What if the piranhas were just taking up more space because it was in the middle? I don't know. What are you doing here, Tsumugi? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
okay.
Ah, is that so?
hey, so
So did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. No, in fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Tsumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance. So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Accurate.
Shuichi.
Did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. Gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryomo was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
hey,
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explain it step by step, what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Suichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 PM. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour at the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly.
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking. Wait, she acted like that because he asked? Oh my god. And finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nightmare rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only the first half of the hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request?
So that means...
And then I guess Kirumi decided to take tax super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So do your alibi still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 p.m. till night, both Kichi and Kirumi have alibis. After Kirumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gunta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. Girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about?
By the way,
You didn't get captured by Kanta yesterday, did you, Kaido? Where were you, and what were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Oh?
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
What the fuck?
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? The class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Hey, why'd you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me.
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
We're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaido, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Well, that's the expression I wanted to see. Ha, that's my sidekick. He's right, I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. Okay, I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this, never. Are we in a simulation again? What's happening? Can I teleport there? No, all teleporters are closed. Alright, Shrine of Judgment, here we go.
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Now let's go to the Shrine of Judgment. Right. So long, but well. Oh, can I level up a bit? Like right before. Okay, are you just gonna say the same thing now?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thanks. Yes, I level up. Okay, nice. I forgot about the statue.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have a choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit what we...
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey,
Right, Emiko? How dare you bully Emiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
Either way.
The matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put the end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Any last words, guys?
Certainly.
Himiko's so suspicious, she's gotta be a red herring, right? Thank you. Yep. I don't even know where to start unraveling the truth. Ah, I should have played more point-and-click adventure games.
all right.
This case will be so easy, especially with how obvious the top suspect is. Right, Himiko? I hear males pick on girls. They like to get their attention, which means Kokichi must like Himiko.
Oh?
How do you know? Actually, why don't we focus on the class trial and save that conversation for later? This is turning out to be not so boring after all. Okay, we're just jumping over that. Cool, yeah. Going to not want to suspect friends. We have nothing to worry about. Actually, I'm generally...
Atua is watching over us.
I have no idea. Atua sees all. His divine deduction will solve this mystery right away. I have no idea who did it. It could be both ends of, like, it was either the people that were in that room or the people that weren't in the room. Hey, Detective Dumbass, you've pinpointed a possible culprit, right?
Listen up.
Suichi, before we head over there, let me give you some advice here at the sidekick. If you want to give up, wait until after you've done everything you possibly can.
Of course.
Wait, no, that's still not good. Okay, I won't forgive you if you give up. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, got it, Kaito. He's right, I can't give up. I made a promise to Kaede. It has to be Kaito, right? It has to be Kaito. Or it's her, or it's Miyu. But not sure about the motive.
Say,
This murder was also triggered by Monokuma's motive, was it not? Which means there is a reason the culprit was desperate to live, yes? And Ryomo became the victim, had no reason to live, correct? What are you implying?
so...
To kill because you have a reason to live, to die because you have no reason to live. Which I wonder is correct.
Jeez.
You're thinking too hard about it. Living things just gotta live. Poetic. Anyway, no matter what happened to us, we gotta live.
Right?
Yeah, you don't really need a reason to live. That's just the icing on the cake. Reason to live.
Well,
Sorry, but I don't know anything. If you think a child caregiver can help solve a murder case, then we're all in trouble. That's good.
do you agree?
This matter will be discussed in due time. We should save our arguments until then.
Really?
This whole thing is shaking like a big old vibrator. Himiko's scared, poor little thing. Okay, no. Quit looking at Himiko like some kind of degenerate male. What is wrong with all of you? Jesus Christ. I did not calculate that we would gather here under these circumstances again. What would Kaede say if she saw us right now? I'm gonna bet she's gonna survive to the end and I hate it.
No.
Himiko is not the culprit. No way, no how. I know Himiko better than anyone. I know all her secrets. I know her gender, her hair color, and even her height. None of those are secrets. We all have access to that information. Let's go. Oh, it plays the animation again, right. The door appeared before us with pomp as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door, down we go. It started up again. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just the beginning. Oh, at least I keep the same trial space. Welcome, you're hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exocells to build this courtroom. My father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by father.
What are you saying?
Yeah, idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
They're so cute.
You guys are so cute that I can't help working it to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's a for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and... Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. Well, that's a big revelation just dropped there, but okay. Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I think those screens were missing Rentaro, weren't they? Interesting. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Yes, actually, I do want to save. Thank you. Wonderful. I don't like that, but okay, okay. Yeah, that'll be it for now then. I'll see you guys next time for the class trial. Bye-bye.